Hey boys, we back. This is the part 2 of today's stream. We had a little over 4 hours in the first part. There was about 2 hours break in between. Okay, anyways, let's continue. What happened here? We defeated the dwarf army here at the Gorkazan and we sacked the place. We're now going to occupy it. Dwarves have confederated Greybeard prospectors and we need to get rid of them. Okay. Start the war. It was a very good battle here. Very good battle here. I'm very happy when you have a melee like that. You don't often have a melee like that. Look at that, a unit of Black Orcs costs over 500 gold right now. And we have 4 armies. Makes sense. Hey Arno, thank you. We have all battle skills now. Hodork, son of Hodork, went for all the battle skills for the units. Our lower tier infantry, our archers, damage for the infantry. Higher tier infantry, our artillery, and our cavalry. Now he's gonna be building his fighter skills. Okay. What do we have here? Rank 17 now. Time to get scouting. I think we also have an extra healing potion for this guy. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Put the fireball on Daka. Any extra armors here? Gamer's armor is ideal for the shamans. We have an extra armor of fortune. This is for the lords though. Put the gamer's armor here. Need damage reduction here. Not really, just put some magic resistance. What's better? Loot, backstabber, sacking, and pit boss. It's not 100% sure that all these they affect the hero's army. From my personal testing and playing the game for thousands of hours, I can tell you that most of these work. Some of them, you know, need to be more tested if they work or not. But it's 100% sure that some of them don't work. Like followers, you can equip on a hero, but they will do nothing. They will do nothing because they forgot that it's only Lord only. You are away for a day. Welcome back. We defeated the Lizardmen, and we got peace treaty. And now the Lizardmen are fighting Skaven in the south, Clan Morse. Took quite a bit, but we defeated those 3 Lizardmen armies. We lost 1 army in the process, and it was a quality army. There is a highlight of one of the battles. You can check on the highlights. It's named Roman versus Krogar. It was a very intense battle, so I want to check it out. What do we have here? These guys are approaching with 3 swords and 5 handgunners. Handgunners have it's a high value unit in the balance of power, so I would not be surprised if they attack here. Handgunners will not work without support unless they have ridiculous buffs from technologies, battle skills, and veterancy. Roman died. Roman didn't die. Roman is still alive. Jenna was killed. Roman barely survived. Barely. Well, I was like 80% sure he would get killed. And he survived. Goblin Roman is one tough bastard. This army is beautiful against dwarves. It even worked against lizardmen. But it's meant to fight dwarves, not lizardmen. Here, Roman is alive. He has a trait. He defeated Krogar. Not many goblins can brag about defeating Krogar. I mean, the items we have with Roman and his army can handle nearly everything. Who is our main nemesis? Dwarves. They confederated the Greybeard prospectors, and dwarves are our main nemesis. They're also one of our mortal enemies. We actually lucky with the Wood Elves this campaign. They're staying in their forest. This is the Wood Elf behavior I expect and hope it continues in the future campaigns.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
King Roman with another gift, sub-gift. Thank you, King Roman. That was a lot today. Yeah, we are again over 500 subs. So what is remaining here? We have 4 Goblin Big Bosses. Little brother is still not experienced enough. We need to take Galbaraz and Ekrund, and this will cripple the dwarves again. One problem is the dwarves confederated the Greybeard Prospectors. Guys, if you're not familiar with the Greybeard Prospectors, that's a dwarf faction introduced with Warhammer 2. This mountain chain is their home. And they defeated the Strigos Empire, pretty sure. And they were at war with the Necrarch's Brotherhood. And now, since they got confederated by the dwarves, the Necrarch Brotherhood is no longer at war with them, which means they're gonna get stronger now here. Nobody to attack them. The dwarves are in a very strong position. They have 2 capitals here. They have Telia. Telia is pretty good. They have Karak Kaiser. They have Karak Norn, and they have 2 regions in Reichland. So they're pretty secure right now. I'm hoping with vampires recovering. Look at the vampires, man. They're doing great. They're doing great. They were nearly destroyed by the Skaven, and the vampires have recovered, and they're doing really good. Hoping the vampires will finish off the Empire and the dwarves. The vampires were a perfect ally, but we couldn't sign an alliance because of the house rules. But this campaign would be much easier if we could have signed alliance with vampire counts. So War and Peace definitely hurt us. Definitely hurt us. We could have had best friend with Manfred. Best friend with Manfred. Easy time in this area. Easy time. It will lead to war with vampires because we keep refusing their treaties. They will declare war. The vampires right now the strongest faction, along with somebody else. So they've recovered the military and they're deleting people. Bretonnians were actually one of the strongest factions throughout this campaign. Simply because Warg did so much damage to the Empire lost Aldorf, and then the Bretonnians are retaken. They've taken the Aldorf from this Warg. Whoever holds Aldorf gets a lot of. It's an economic powerhouse, so it can definitely finance multiple armies for the AI. Yeah. Yeah, the vampires are not to be trusted, but they're more reliable in an alliance than outside the alliance with federal relations. But the vampires are not to be trusted, that's right. So what do we have here? Dealer. Dealer is pretty much act as assassin right now. No. We kill anybody who's killable. He failed now, okay. Tier 4 here. We are running out of money, but income is higher now. We used to have over 300,000, which means we haven't sacked a large city in a while. Gonna get some growth here and leave this damaged. Don't care. We need to take Galbaraz. It will lead to a rebellion no matter what. This is not for toxic. Not for extorting income. Akendor will have a rebellion, so might as well tax it, because with nothing we can do about it. Corruption is increasing here. Vampires have expanded the Black Mountains. Are they at war with Border Princes? No.
I have witnessed thy kind many times before.
We're not at war with Border Princes either. War with Border Princes right now is not a good thing. They will no doubt declare war on us, but we're going to delay it as long as possible. We have to retake some settlements of Border Princes, but it's not a priority right now. We have 4 armies in the Badlands, so we are the kings of the Badlands. Nobody can take Badlands from us anymore. It's normal to have a negative income because of the Moral Empires. If you play greenskins and the Mortal Empires, they've increased the upkeeps and by quite a bit. If you have 5 armies, your Black Orc will cost like 2 big ones than before. You have 6 armies, you'll pay double for the Black Orc. So having 4 armies is actually a pretty good thing. We had the 4th army pretty early, but at the costs -7 and -10,000 gold per turn. But the sacking of a large cities enabled this. Best you can hope to have 7 armies, and each army has a vase, so you'll have enough security. Metal, you're playing on legendary. What difficulty they're playing? That's on very hard, and legendary you pay 30% more. Also 50% extra for every additional army. The greenskins do not have a trade. What does this mean? That means almost half their income will be from battles. Post-battle loot, sacking, primarily these two. It's a normal thing in a campaign long like this to get 1 million gold just from battles. The handgunners cannot fight Night Goblins. This is where the Night Goblins excel. And we have increased leadership now as well. Look at this other 25. Do you know where this is from? 20 from the Karakate Peaks landmark and 5 from technology. That's a lot of leadership for Night Goblin.
Night Goblins!
I guess we use the goblins on sword masters. Sword masters, swordsmen. What sword masters? Still in that Eltharion campaign.
Stabbers ready!
We have reached a point in the Crooked Moon campaign where we actually can enjoy the campaign. You know, guys, I was thinking about the Arthurian campaign where dwarves were huge, our allies, running about 25 armies around all the world. And I was trying to calculate in my head, guesstimate how much money would 25 armies cost us. 25 dwarf armies, most had hammerers, some had iron breakers. I'm like guesstimated 9 to 10 million gold a turn. And I'm wondering what the hell, how does the dwarves can have 25 armies running around? That's definitely a flawed game design. Nobody should have more than like 12 to 15 armies, nobody. Dwarves especially. The only faction that should have over 20 armies ever are the Skaven, Greenskins, and maybe Undead.
Wolf Riders!
We're gonna take some gunfire here. But we need to let them get closer.
Stickers ready! You sure? Moving fast! We're better than them!
Trigger skirmish here.
Let's scrap! You first!
Guys, I have to tell you, I'm very happy with the performance of Warhammer 2. I don't know, it's visually better than Warhammer 1 and it runs much smoother. Can't even imagine higher FPS than what we have with this quality setting in stream.
Drink the brew. Moving fast. Let's get scummy. Running.
Our goblins have enough leadership to fight pretty long here. More leadership than these Empire troops.
Where's the cave? Goblins. Let's get scummy. You're moving fast. Wolf Riders. Beer's better than them. Right is here.
How many cups of coffee? I had a monster with
Charge.
lunch. Now I'm drinking coffee, so I'm good.
Running. Have it. Moving fast. Stick up.
This is part of the tool of the stream today. We only had part over 4 hours today,
Stick it.
so you can expect another around 4 hours of uptime.
Night goblins. Goblins. Doing it. Wolf Riders. Gonna kill him. Running.
Hey Bruno, Jill, good morning.
Let's scrap. The lads are ready. Let's scrap.
I love the Goblin Archers now with the better bowstrings. It's crazy how the unit improves when you get better bowstrings. It's a basic combination of everything.
Moving fast.
Get a 10% more damage and better bowstrings. It will make them much better combatant. Much better. They actually get experience much faster.
Going. Moving fast. Gonna kill him. Drink the brew. Let's fight.
Is it just me or the skirmishers seems a lot stronger than Warhammer 2? What do you mean by skirmishers?
The gods have abandoned us. Smash up.
There are not many skirmisher units in Warhammer 2.
Smoke wants it.
Anyone who shoots, you mean the range units? Because there is a difference between a missile infantry and a skirmisher unit.
Get out to ready.
It's they're about the same. They're about the same. They're about the same. They actually lower the damage on some of these units. The elves are elf range is as strong as ever. What is the unit that's the backbone of your army? What is the unit that's the backbone of your army? Well, at this point in the game is the Black Orc. Black Orcs with beacons at the backbone of your army. You can recruit rank 8 Black Orcs in that pass. As the Crooked Moon, only your first 2 armies should be goblins. Only for your first 2 armies. After that, you get the war bosses and the orc war bosses, and you get Black Orcs. Yeah, the Black Orcs actually feel tougher than they used to be. What they used to be. But they're elite unit, they should be tough. They're actual elite unit in my book. Not many elite units like that in the game. What's the best way to use Slayers? Wait for the engagement to begin, and then you pull the Slayers out of your closet and send them. Naked. Their muscular hands and big axes. The Black Orcs are vulnerable as ever when it comes to projectiles. They have more health. So it's slightly more toughness. I would say the Black Orcs are slightly behind Hammerers, stronger than the Longbeards great weapons. What good are White Lions for flavor? We had a White Lion army in the Tyrion's campaign, which were destroying every Chaos army we fought. It was an army that focused on heavy. If you get everything for the White Lions, they get better than most heavy infantry in the game, simply because you're elf. And then you send your guys into melee, and you measure who has the bigger one. And White Lions will always have the biggest one. That's simply how buff they are from just being a high elf. I mean, guys, look at the Wood Elves in this campaign. This is how the Wood Elves should be. They are in their forest, minding their business. They are really isolationist. This is how I expect Wood Elves to be. Do not fuck with them, and they will not fuck with you. Leave them in their forest, and not, conquering the world. So Wood Elves are actually like they should be. They have 5 settlements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a war game, guys, so sometimes a faction wins a war and snowballs out of control because it's a total war. It's bound to happen in every campaign.
Start the war.
Biggins are worth it, yes, Biggins are worth it, but don't discard the Orc Boys just yet. In my opinion, the Orc Boys, Biggins, and the Black Orcs are worth throughout the game. When we get Massive Chopas, the Orc Boys will have over 40 weapon strength. If you get ranks on the Orc Boys, they will do just fine. Keep in mind, you don't have shields on the Biggins or the Black Orcs. And the Biggins and Black Orcs are slow. I mean, the Black Orcs are slow. Black Orcs are slow. The Biggins should have the same speed as the Orc Boys. Yes, they have the same speed as Orc Boys, which makes no sense, but they have it. The Black Orcs are slow. We have already enough enemies to fight. We can't even touch those Wood Elves. Fighting Wood Elves would mean we need to send 3 armies there, and we would expect heavy losses. Fighting the Elves in their territory is a suicide. You need to accept to even lose the armies. Especially if your faction name is Greenskin Tribes. The Greenskins are just not really suited to fight the Wood Elves. So we stay in the Badlands and hope the Wood Elves don't come out of their forest.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Need to get rid of these dwarf armies here.
Look off!
They don't seem to be intimidated by us.
Be gone!
Their mistake.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
They not seem to be intimidated here.
Not likely.
I refuse.
He refuses.
Want schemes? I got schemes.
Not even sure what our move should be here. I would definitely want to go get Galbaraz.
The tribe's ready.
Definitely want to go get Galbaraz.
Magic
We
is
go
real.
if we start pushing from both sides. They're gonna have to retreat. One of the reasons the Wood Elves did not expand yet, because Bretonia is very strong.
Wyvern's teeth.
There's actually a pretty good battle here last turn. Let's send this one north. Just make sure that they have some kind of direction here.
It comes, it comes.
Take Galbaraz, the wars are one step closer to death.
Do you take me for a Wazzik?
White dwarf and some random guy.
Unthinkable.
I suppose I might help.
Both Roman and Skarsen have lightning strike, but
I like a good plan.
I can't believe they actually exposed here.
Plotting and scheming.
This is our move here.
Nay.
What? Make 'em bleed.
This is where we break the ice and start deleting the dwarves again. We're gonna lightning strike this army. The second army is gonna be a joy to fight. If dwarves don't have slayers and gyrocopters, we're fine. Only units that can really cause us damage are these slayers and the gyrocopters. You've seen, have you guys seen that battle earlier today where we completely enveloped that army with 5 iron breakers, 4 hammerers, the White Dwarf's carry army we were trying to ignore? That was an absolute bloodbath. Perfect execution, timing, and even the spell casts. Hey Lukawa. This campaign is basically not even in the... I mean, I might have reached the middle game because of the capitals. We only control 3 capitals. To win, we need 8 capitals. And that takes a while because we're gonna have to fight the Lizardmen and the Undead to the south. And then we're gonna have to fight the rest of the dwarves and the Empire, possibly Wood Elves when we get towards Aldorf. If the Empire gets destroyed, which I hope by the Chaos, we might just need to fight Wood Elves. But I'd rather go around the world and fight Wood Elves.
Who we killing?
This battlefield was much cooler before, without all this snow. I like my flat underway. Yeah.
Drink the brew. Stabbers ready. Nasty skulkers.
Everyone in this army is rank 9. These are the elite goblins. My bad, these are the veteran goblins. Veteran goblins, not elite goblins. But for all the purposes, you know, because of the battle skills and everything, it's elite goblins.
Night goblins. The lads are
Fanatics, according to character of assembly, you know, scale of you know, quality, and when the unit is unlocked, it's considered elite. Fanatic is just, you know, it's just a... I can't even say it's a quality unit, guys. For God's sake, we can't even say it's a quality unit, and it's a tier 4 unit. And according to CA system, it's supposed to be an elite unit. There is no such thing as elite goblins. There is no such thing.
ready. Squigoppers. Goblins.
even sure what we're gonna do with the chariots here. We need to go a little back here. Elite goblins. Not in this game. I do not accept any unit to be called elite goblin. This army has destroyed hundreds of armies. Hundreds. Could get discovered there, and that's the Iron Breaker there. I have not lost a single unit in this army, no. If we are in a situation we might lose units, we put our regiments in harm's way, and only our regiments. Look at the chariots there.
Nasty skunkers! Please, better than them! Just a killer! We know why!
Let's do this.
Let's do it!
What the? This is mad. This is mad. The hell? We climbed them nicely here. We should rout him for sure. Those guys just got hit by a flank by a fanatic. If that doesn't rout him, not even rout him. I was flanked by a fanatic.
Right then! Yes! Good plan! Let's scrap! Brilliant! Come on! Moving fast!
The Slayers are still in a good condition. Not enough damage there.
Moving fast!
The army is routed, but the Slayers are still fighting.
Brilliant's better than them! Yeah!
Chariots are still fine.
We's better than them!
We send the squeaks right into the Slayer unit. The Slayers murder squeaks, but we still have advantage because of the battle skills.
Goblin!
138 kills. There was definitely some friendly fire, but I would not say that it was that much. Look at their casualties. Fanatics are in very good condition. When you have a unit like Night Goblins, it's normal to lose like 60 to 8 goblins per battle. It's a normal thing. If you lose like under that, you should be worried about the balance of the game. Goblins not taking casualties. This unit was fighting Slayers, and the only unit that taken damage this battle. This chariot, if taken one more casualty, would have been considered also dead taken damaged. We nearly fully replenished after the battle. This unit had a good chain. Good chain. On the Night Goblins, 60 casualties is like normal thing to expect. Normal thing to expect. You're losing 39 squeaks here, it's a bit high. It's a bit high. I don't want to take over 20-25 casualties on squeaks. They were fighting the wrong unit.
I'm gone! Supreme ruler.
Damage? What damage? We're gonna replenish.
Sounds like a good idea.
Be gone.
Yeah, we're kinda in a sandwich here.
Great.
We might get attacked by multiple armies next turn. We actually can attack by 4 different armies. That'd be finally a proper battle.
You what? Do you take me for a wazzock?
Yeah, let's go.
These unthinkable
We'll assemble our troops here.
Who's the boss?
You wanna fight wars? Well, here I am. Bring it on.
Skarsnik.
Finally, we're gonna kill more than 50 goblins in a unit.
Start the war!
Okay, this is a move where we can replenish and still waste a whole turn of the time. You have to understand, sometimes, turns go slow, and sometimes you do like crazy progress in a few turns. Like when the AI is doing attacks on their own time, it's actually saving a lot of time, and it's just increasing the amount of progress you're doing in a short time. And this would be perfect if we get surrounded here. That's why I attacked that army. They only replenish on the player turn. All factions replenish on the player turn, so we don't have to worry about this replenishment. Yeah.
Mork says what?
We could slow this one down. Then they would not attack.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
These two could attack. That's just fine.
Be gone.
I don't know.
Moon Lord, not some smith.
I'm actually going to do this. 93.
Yeah.
Let them just send these 3. I don't think they have the balls to even send those 3. They're just gonna flee.
I'll ignore that.
They've been avoiding Skarsnik.
Well.
It's a rank 11 mage. Wizard kill this guy.
They won't feel a thing, which is a pity. Mork says what?
Just a wound. 1 sec. Okay.
Get going!
They're definitely in deep doo-doo here.
Stabby.
Definitely in deep doo-doo. Hey, Corny. These 2 armies will just follow this area here. They're definitely losing the Badlands now. Definitely losing the Badlands.
Stab! Uh-oh.
This is the second fail in a row on that guy. He's gonna get traits to get resistance. I'm gonna repair this. I don't want to see a rebellion here. Damaged buildings have devastation, which lowers their effectiveness at producing public order or income, whatever they're doing. The recruitment is not slowed or limited, but they also cause negative public order as the buildings are damaged. So 1, 2, 3, 4 armies. The walls are closing in dwarves. You're gonna lose everything you have here. And then the closest dwarf settlement is at Karak Iser. And what are their enemies?
One rug!
Barg and the vampires. They're allied with Clan Molder. This is insane. Dwarves will be pretty safe after we kick them out of the Badlands. Which means we're gonna have to take over this area here to attack them here. It's kind of pointless to even go attack this if we don't have this area here. Unless at least raise it. And now they also have half of the mountains here. The vampires are no longer at war with Wood Elves. So I think the vampires will be taking all this. I'm pretty sure the vampires will take all of this because all the dwarf armies are fighting us. If the vampires take all of this, it's gonna make it much easier for us. And then the vampires will continue to fight the Empire. Yeah, this looks really good for us.
Yes?
Your man gods.
You're
have
full of shit,
treated
Lupio. Full of shit.
by the light of the lady. Not
I don't want to be at
step
war with
further,
Bretonnians.
Sven.
Bretonnians will get killed by the Chaos. They have no chance against Chaos. So I don't have to worry about that. The green tide is getting meaner, greener, and more numerous all the time. Think we might have 8 armies in the end. Without constant attacking on the large cities and battles, we can afford more than 8 armies. Might go minus 15,000, that's it. The last army is negative income. The last 1 or 2 armies always negative. That's how it is with the greenskins. If you want to get an extra army, you have to go negative. Because greenskins have no trade, they have lower income values. So they have higher on buildings, lower income values. They have higher income on the post-battle loot. That's the money you get after battles. You know, the looting the battlefield. Sacking and post-battle loot is main income after the buildings, after the industry. Stalia with 3 armies. Oh my god, come on, man. Stalia had 1 settlement and 7 armies at one point. And they recovered, taking some of the settlements we're taking from the dwarves, or princes, and now all of a sudden there's some kind of minor power there. If we continue beating on the dwarves, I think the Necrotic Brotherhood will declare war on them. That would be perfect. I want to deal with Necrotic Brotherhood as the final faction in the Southlands. Hey, Burnt Pies. We got bigger wheels. Orcs like things that are bigger, so they pimp their chariots with large wheels. 10% charge for the greenskin chariot units.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
82 charge bonus, that's actually pretty high. Why is this brass cleaver +9 and the Iron Work has 1 +5? We need to eliminate Lupio. What the hell is Lupio in the on the boats? The dwarves are withdrawing, look at that. They're scared. They know what's coming from the south. They're about to lose Galbaras.
Now they'll see.
Let's see how effective Larry is against the dwarves' best garrison here.
Nasty magic's ready.
I don't know. It's only 1 organ gun. Galbaras is a single wall. Tier 4 towers.
I'm special.
It's a lot of damage, no matter what you do here. It's a lot of damage. But we have to do it.
Time to fight. Send in the spiders.
Could have breached the walls with the agent, but I'm gonna damage the towers and go slow. 5 units of thunders. It's only 2 iron breakers though. Let's try not to get lose any units here. Casualties are gonna happen here. We can avoid it. $11 turns. Can have this army stay here for 11 turns. We need a 4th army moving and murdering everything in the north. And if the lizardmen attack, we may make sure the Larry goes back to fight the lizardmen. This army is our first line of defense against lizardmen. So,
Simon!
this element is a little nasty. It's a little nasty. I like to fight in this area here. Where's the sub counter? I removed it. We can put it back if you want. I put the subs counter there only we have a sub goal. But it's on 505 if you're wondering. There is no subs goal right now. I'm still thinking about if we should do anything for 550. I'm out of ideas. We need to destroy this tower, and bridge the walls here. There's not gonna be no shenanigans here because we don't have night goblins. We have extra ammunition here, yes. Those towers are nasty though. I wonder if they're really gonna throw a pile of shit at us, because considering these are greenskin towers. Who's gonna tank the towers? That's a good question. We just deploy in this area here. Definitely don't want this tower to shoot us. Okay, we covered the towers here. We have 4 giants. It's very hard for the dwarves to deal with 4 giants. If they don't use those thunder as well, they'll do no damage. Whose army is this? This is Larry's army. This is Larry's army we recruited to fight the giants after Jenna got destroyed. Jenna was supposed to, you know, slow down the lizardmen, but his army got destroyed. But it's only one organ gun. Organ gun is useless unless we send the units on the walls. Roman, your army is actually a troll army. It makes the dwarves lose their heads. But this is our top quality army, or our top quality Goblin Larry. Funny thing is, this army did not even manage to fight the lizardmen. Roman destroyed the lizardmen after Jenna got killed. Are the lizardmen still a problem? We defeated the lizardmen in the Badlands. They are now back in Southlands. We have a peace treaty. I don't know. I don't know. Larry can take some damage here. We need to tank these 2 towers. Since we are not rushing the wall, you always have to decide who's gonna tank the towers. That's how the sieges work. It is a process, you know. You don't rush the wall, you have to tank the towers. You put 2 giants to tank the towers. I can't take any damage on the Black Orcs. The Black Orcs are gonna be the clue to clear the city. Don't want to have any units near those giants, because these projectiles might fly to further. Yeah. We're going to need error, boys. These guys have pretty good damage. 31 missile damage. They have technology, battle skill. They just lack experience. Okay, sure. So this is the giant. It's a devastating unit. The greenskin most devastating unit in melee. 605 damage, mainly armor piercing. And we have 2 units. We have the Biggins. Biggins are larger orcs, both good against infantry and have a bonus against large. And the Black Orcs is all your all-purpose unit. They're just your armored arm-piercing unit. They fight everything. Yeah. That's it, we go here. We'll start this tower here. This garrison is no joke. If you're not careful, you can take too much damage. Yeah, they're shooting a pile of shit on us. Pile of shit is very inaccurate. Very inaccurate. It's a really bad tower in my opinion, even in Warhammer 1.
Where's my wall?
Yeah. My schedule is not according to European times or Croatian times. I'm believing an American schedule for the past decade. No, they're actually shooting a shit on you. Pile of shit. It's really crazy, you know, because in Warhammer 1, this is a dwarf city. If you attack the dwarves. But in Warhammer 2, dwarves have taken a greenskin city. They're using inferior greenskin technologies to shoot pile of shit. The greenskin tier 4 towers are absolute shit compared to dwarves tier 4 towers. You can see this here, this actual pile of shit. Yeah. So we're doing good here. We're doing good here. They have 2 quarrelers. Only the quarrelers to worry about. We'll bridge the wall here. We'll bridge the wall in 2 or 3 areas and send the troops.
Moving, all right?
From my experience, the best greenskin towers from Warhammer 1 are the first ones, the arrow ones. They shoot 3 volleys and they're pretty accurate. I don't think they properly tested the tier 4 greenskin towers. They're really bad. It's more flavor than actual efficiency. It is worth to destroy them, yes. As they will just do some damage on the infantry. I don't want to take any damage here. The only damage I want to take is when we start fighting them. They have 18 units. My army will still be in front of the wall. I cannot send all my army through into the city immediately. Come on, guy, get in. They actually make this thing slippery. That's the word. Woohoo, what turn are we on? 180 or something. They're actually trying to avoid this. What the hell? I see another breaker. One goblin for iron breaker. I think that's a good trade. Yeah, we bridged the wall in two sections. Let's bridge it here as well. Yeah, you can guide him in the air. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. 5 kills, baby. Five kills again. I take 10 kills for 2 goblins any day, especially 10 beards. Then it's gonna be rough. Come on, invisible walls! His legs are still there. Fix this shit. Goddamn invisible walls! This thing is not easy to guide. What the hell? Not again! Hellfish, guys, hellfish. Yeah. The rest can go fire at will, and we need to prepare our troops to go there. Send our archers first. 1 giant, 2 giants, 3 giants, 4 giants. Send the beacons first. There is always, like what remains, the parts of the wall. It's like, like the what holds the frame what holds the piece of the wall. Send Larry closer. Larry is a wizard. Have each nuisance lower the dwarf's performance bell. And you have a sneak stabbing. Performance, I mean, of course, combat performance. Dwarves don't have strap-ons.
Let's go. Chef eggs.
Eat him, giant! He shouts so loud, the guys explode. What is bigger than other for big and anti-large? Shit, look at all these guns here. It's good, it's good.
Boys. Foxes here. The Black Hawks will win.
Right, save it.
The giants will have easy time here. The Iron Breakers cannot fight giants. Giant works amazing if there is a infantry unit supporting it while it's fight, so there are no gaps between the attacks. So giant swings, murders a few people every time while the infantry fights at the same time. It's like the best way to use the giant. Giant has so much damage that every swing kills something. Come on, biggins. It's like minimal casualties so far. Minimal.
Boys. Whatever you say. All right.
I'm coming.
It's a unit of Longbeard's great weapons. Thank God it's not a Thunderer. The Thunderers are stuck in a bad spot here.
Take that. Right, save it.
What the fuck are you guys doing? You go fight that one with the Longbeards. The Wawa. This is a pretty good unit here. There are no hammerers, but there's still a good quality unit of damage.
Chopper's ready.
Like, look at this invisible wall. It's so full of shit. So full of shit. Stop shooting. We need to get into the city with range. They just lost most of the range units here. What the hell is that? Did you guys see a flying dwarf there? Imagine, please. I saw a dwarf fly in that building. I'm crazy. There's a flying dwarf, guys. Can they really shoot him here? Don't believe it. Wow. It's good. We now send the Black Orcs in. Send a unit of Slayers now. We'll flank here. Those are Slayers as well.
The war is here.
Let's go in, boys.
Dispose.
Slayers don't like debuffs like this. It's Longbeards and it's a Slayer.
Right, say me.
That unit is taking a lot of damage. I have to pull back this unit. You don't want to take more damage in this unit. Pull it out. Pull it out. The giants are smacking good. Black Horse are going in now. What? That guy fired once and killed my Black Orc. He fired once. Call Hex. They don't have anything in their heads, the Black Orcs, so they get headshot.
Come on, boys.
Goddamn sniped.
Where's the scrap? Chopper's out. The Black Hawks will win.
He fired once, guys. You can't kill a Black Orc if you shoot him in the head once. You have to shoot him in the head at least twice.
Come on, boys. Chopper's ready. We're moving fast.
Your gun will start firing if you get here.
Black Hawks roll. Chopper's ready.
Who following the Slayers? Come on, Slayers against Black Orcs. Those are Iron Breakers, well shit. Dodge, defensive maneuvers. Goddamn giant, move, we're gonna get killed. Those Iron Breakers, I thought it was the Longbeards. The Oregon guns are firing. The guy's getting roasted. Where's my Black Orc? Ignore that guy, just go for the artillery. John is exhausted. I was taking damage. How many Slayers are alive here? 5 Slayers? Come on guys, kill those Slayers. John is taking heavy damage.
Show us the enemy.
They're gonna rout, but not yet. It's coming, it's coming. Can pull out this giant.
Black Hawks moving. Ready your back.
Black Orcs are coming. What is going on with these guys? Okay, they're routed.
Please move
Send this guy north now.
right.
Go after those Iron Breakers. This is how they charge. Come on, man! Not even we want to see a charge there. Of course, the Iron Breakers aren't faster than Black Orcs. Aim dwarves with short legs, good sprinting. 26 speed, 29. We cannot catch them.
Whatever you say.
Our clans will shun us.
3 hits still alive. Oh, he killed him. He killed him. Finally, I get a Black Orcs to fight the Iron Breakers in melee, and the Iron Breakers, the fight is over. Jan still has over 3000 HP. That's a lot of HP. As long as the giant is over 1000 HP, that's fine. Minimal damage here, minimal damage. We even got some good experience with the Biggins. All the Biggins got experience here. Even those giants there. That was really good. I can't really risk this. How close were we to this place? I'm not gonna risk and just occupy it. I don't want to fight this again next turn. Okay, Tux is fine here.
Now they'll see.
3 turns he'll be ready for combat, but 3 turns he's not gonna do anything for 3 turns, so it's like nothing happened. Like nothing happened.
Orc says what? Underway!
Start the war.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
Powerful
What the hell?
Thank you, Torchbeast, for using the Twitch Prime here. Appreciate it. What's the monument? You mean the landmark? It's the building for the Savage Orcs. The Savage Orc camp. No magic build on a Goblin Great Shaman. You just need Itchy Nuisance. It's a priority to get battle skills like this way before you get anything after Itchy Nuisance. So you cast just Sneaky Stabbing and Itchy Nuisance, and any other spells you're pretty much going to cast is going to be Curse of the Bad Moon, very situational, and Gork will fix it just because to spend extra power to you know, handicap the enemy. So Goblin Great Shaman has a combination of each nuisance, and Gork will fix it to debuff the enemy in an area. You just basically use this together. If you don't have enough power, just each nuisance, and then you're just spamming Sneaky Stabbing on specific units, and a very situational Curse of the Bad Moon. Battle skills are more important. Hey Magda, thanks for the bits. Yoo-hoo.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
They're fleeing from us.
Don't think so.
They are fleeing from us, those cowards.
A scheme worthy of Skarsnik. 2 in 1.
We'll encamp here.
Let's do it.
Maybe they send both their armies.
Yes, boss.
Be gone.
Any heroes here? There's a hero here, kill that guy.
I'll stop them.
Have to be careful that this gets fortified before they start landing. They're actually afraid of us now. They're on the run, boys. They're on the run. No longer the almighty dwarves go in, not thinking about casualties or anything. They're actually avoiding us. They actually avoid us. It's part 2 of the stream today. I decided to have stream in 2 parts today. I'm glad it did, Zakonj. I'm glad it did. You bet, Higgins. That's how we do. intimidated with numbers and let the stunties scatter like Skaven. We are in the part of the campaign where we're gonna be crushing people. You intimidate with Vaz.
Send me to battle.
Not with your armies, but with Vaz. So Vaz are basically your cheerleaders following you around so the enemy can't do shit. And you're the one making all the moves. If the enemy tries to assemble to attack you, just lightning strike. We're like a week away from the victory. You have what? 4, 5, 6, 7 armies. Who doesn't have a Va? Larry?
The magic's ready.
Larry is very close to Va. Vaz give us strength in diplomacy, so people will think twice before declaring war. I don't really want to fight Estalia past this, but they're definitely looking for a fight.
I'll ignore that. No!
Lightning strike only works when you're attacking. No, you don't have to pay for the Vaz, no. You just have to keep fighting this up and you're good. We have the ball rolling, so we're good now.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
I will not allow them to land
Fix
here.
this.
I'm well nasty.
I am the White Dwarf.
Maybe somebody wants to intercept us.
Getting it done.
Nobody. Yeah.
Orcs will.
Maybe we just evaded.
I serve.
What's up with the 91 fail? Okay.
Let's get stabby.
91 fail. Where is that war? Here?
Who can I stab?
It's 6. We definitely want to take this and then sack and take this one. This one is being rebuilt nicely. Even has a battle wizard building. Third time's the charm, right? Oh, we can't do anything to the guy. We'll assassinate the last turn.
Get going.
Okay, leave him here. So all our armies are here. And other ones are coming from the south. If you count the Vaz, we have 7 armies, which is actually quite a bit. So that's why they're scared in the area. Vaz give us advantage. So we choose where we want to attack.
Right. Speak your words and I'll decide if you.
Empire is intimidated. Give the Empire peace treaty, the vampires might declare war, so that's not going to be happening. For 9,000, no chance. The wars are losing to vampires in the north. And all their armies are here. Where's Chaos? I don't know. On the Chaos holiday.
It better be good.
We have a house rule, we can only do peace and war. Dark Zone is the only other dwarves alive. Border Prince declared war on the vampires. Is beautiful. That's beautiful. They actually planned this as well. We almost have all of the Badlands. Almost.
Yeah, this better be good.
Vampire Coast still alive. Oh my bad, still undead. Emerkonos goes great, goes great. Oh, we're gonna have a fight against the Vampire Rebels.
I refuse.
I think this is our first battle against the oh, actually not, no. We had the battles against the undead at Karakadran. There was some very close battles. We almost lost the city when they rebelled there. But this rebellion is a joke. Our super goblins will take care of it. We have a tier 5 Karakate Peaks landmark, so our goblins have extra 20 leadership. 20 leadership. That's additional 5 from the technology as well. 25 extra leadership on goblins. Puts them to a amount of leadership a tier 4 unit could have on average. Prosper, it's oversight. It's oversight. I'm guessing it's gonna make sense if and once they add immortality. So go to the official forums and start a topic there about that if nobody had, because such oversights never get fixed. There's so many oversights like that in the game that I don't even want to talk about it, and you know, I won't even talk about it how many there are. That skill should be changed to something else, of course. Well, don't spear me, the regular lords have this as well. You can no longer assassinate a lord, and they kept that skill. Do we have any fanatics here? No fanatics. It's better to charge him with Night Goblins. Night Goblins can kill the Skeleton Spear, but no problem. So we'll just wait for them. Well, actually, just might even engage them. The archers in between. We could also start do some harassment here. Shoot those bats.
Where's the cave?
Greenskin could be a really fun faction to play if they actually try to, you know, to make it fun. Situation with dwarves in the Badlands and the zero love the Greenskins received makes the Greenskin just not fun to play. Why put the archers between? Because the bats. Once I get rid of the bats, then I'm going to use the archers for the things. But we don't need the archers other than for the bats. They will use the bats differently because where the archers are positioned. This is a single player campaign on the highest difficulty. Going against the Night Goblins. Just wanna charge with Night Goblins. Night Goblins are better charge than the regular Goblins. Where is this guy gonna land? Into the archers. Yeah. Definitely gonna charge here. Bed's done for. Not yet. Definitely charge here. The spearmen can only fight the swords. Now that the beds are gone, we're gonna shoot the Necromancer. Necromancer cannot take missile damage, he has no armor. Look at the Necromancer. That's a lord. That's pathetic. That's absolutely pathetic. Getting killed by goblin archers. Pathetic. Look at that. Look at that. There's a goblin archers. 1 AP. This shit ain't right. It ain't right. When Manfred see we kill the Necromancer with goblin archers, he's gonna declare war on us. So stupid. Why do they even create a lord like that? If that was a vampire lord, he would have taken no damage. I guarantee you, no damage. Guarantee you, no damage. Not my first day fighting vampires. So why would you use the Necromancer, except you form them special people who like to be special, over a vampire lord? Necromancer can't even fly. So what's the purpose of some of that magic? Can't even fly. Close victory, it's a glitch.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Edirhin, thank you for keen support. Though even recruit ghoul lords sometimes. If they add immortality to the lords, I will actually use ghoul lords in the future. I like the Strigoi Ghoul King. It's in a way slightly better than a vampire lord.
Powerful war boss.
I don't know what's up with this nonsense, man, but the last one probably didn't even work since they changed it. Chaos will spawn once we get Western Badlands, I think. A moment. Almost looks like we have the moment. Yeah, it's exactly out of range. Exactly out of range. We need to ambush here so these guys don't land. Maybe I want them to land. So let them send one army here so we actually have a proper battle here. Yeah, we'll break here that we are here. Come and get us. Come and die. them send one army here. Hopefully they don't send all three. He's gonna have fortification next turn. There is a Gromdel with a new army going north. I'm excited to play Isabella, yes. I love playing with vampires.
You know who I am.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Don't think so.
I don't understand this really. They're that arrogant they did not choose to support this.
Gobbler's angry. Stab him up.
It makes no sense to me. What CPU do you have, Sabanda? 1060 is great for this game. 60 FPS game in 1060, beautiful. The memory 3 GB is just enough for this game, just enough. 2 is like barely enough for high textures. Okay, okay. Yeah. You're gonna definitely get some performance there.
Warlord of 8 peaks.
It's a little crazy those guys did not help the city better.
Ready. Squig hoppers. Wheelers gallows.
I recently replaced one of my old hard drives, and in comparison with a new hard drive, it worked like at the 1/7 of the speed. It still worked, but it was very slow.
Goblins. Where's the cave?
I think we're going with the usual here. They don't even have a proper army here. Just some garrison with some small army.
Squig hoppers. Advance and ready.
They're even tired. Let's hide the squeaks here. They don't see us here.
They're moving fast. Warlord of 8 peaks. Ready. Moving. Moving fast. Ready.
Dragging a bolt thrower there.
Squig hoppers. Goblins. We is goblins. Running! Wolf chariot! Running! Moving fast! Goblins! Let's fight!
The goblin chair is ideal to fight those artillery pieces without taking damage. Wind portals. So slayers.
Goblins!
Let's go back.
Running!
The reason this unit is diminished because it fought for slayers in the last battle.
If Dorf wants it! Snickers ready!
Let's do some damage here.
Who can we stab?
It's like the can register we go in there.
Get this
Or trolls into miners, beautiful.
chariot!
Fine, fine, go away.
Running! Running! Caterpillar! Licking it!
Click, 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 click. It's beautiful here.
Who wants it? Come again!
Almost there.
Moving fast. Chariot. Gonna kill him.
Is this spy taking so much damage?
Weird gobos. Running. Moving fast.
But he's harassing these guys. Let's send squeaks. Beautiful, beautiful fanatics. This caused so much damage there. Squeaks will take care of the rest of the units. It's devastating, man. It's devastating. Shoot out here. It's like whole army is like just melted. Minimal damage. I mean, look at his chariot. His chariot is taking nearly 3,000 damage, no casualties. 86 kills. We are almost in control of all of the Badlands. Nice battle loot. Raiding stations work. I love the raiding station addition to the Greenskin tribes. Great building. When you get like 10 of them, it's definitely noticeable. What I think about the Light Wizard, the Netted Amantok and Banishment are great. Great. So if your army can benefit from those, banishment can benefit in a lot of situations. You know, as a damage spell for damage, the vortex. And Amantok, you know, will be situational at Amantok. That really depends for what. I mean, it's usable for sure. It's usable for sure.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Can occupy it. Oh, we can.
Killing time. Skarsnik.
That's good. That's good.
Don't think so.
I can send some forces here, but I'm not intimidated here. Oh, Vahir as well.
Be gone.
What could get deleted though? Well, this would be beautiful.
Best idea.
I don't want him to flee.
What you want?
Beautiful.
Yes, boss.
Kill that guy.
Let's get stabby. Dogs.
Critical success. We just killed a rank 20 Emperor Captain. That's huge. He hates men. Oh man.
Night Gobbo War Boss.
Put Galbaras here. Kinda need growth here. Let's take the growth for now. They might send more armies from the south. These guys are not at war with them.
Deliver your message, Greenskin. Just maybe we can work together.
Declare war on dwarves? Sure. I'll declare war on other dwarves. I'll declare war on Bretonnians. I'll give you some money as well. They might consider this. Oh man. Go away. Go away. Wars will cause trespassing because the undead control this. Unless they sail to the pirate coast.
Now they'll see.
Larry is in a good condition, and but somebody has to stay in this area here, between the southern Badlands and the Blightwater. As we do control the Southlands, somebody has to stay. Larry is like our first line defense against the Lizardmen. His army was recruited to fight Lizardmen. So we're gonna be staying at Gorkazan for now. Izwa can still go north. Like, let's say here. I think this was Hizwa. Who's your master? Odork, sure. Am I sure the add takes penalty for trespassing? Yes.
You bring Urks before.
Let me actually see this now in the Warhammer 2.
Darkness comes.
You can see here.
More head skulls.
One rug.
You can see the relations. So the Necro Brotherhood don't give a shit really. They don't really care about the Necro Brotherhood wars. But the Necro Brotherhood, it's red. It's red. God damn. Could have seen it in the past.
Ready?
I am pretty sure they take the penalty. Okay, we can say like that. You have to click between the settlements. So you can see the trespasses. So dwarves attitude towards the Necro's Brotherhood. So the Necro Brotherhood has been trespassing against the dwarves, and you can see it's close to war here, but they really don't give a shit. If it was the other way around, the dwarves would declare war, join the war easily. So what does this mean? The dwarves don't really care about the Necro Brotherhood. I mean, the Necro Brotherhood don't really care about the dwarves, while the dwarves hate the Necro Brotherhood. So war between dwarves and Necro Brotherhood might happen, but it will not get started by the undead unless something random happens. Necro Brotherhood don't care about the dwarves, and they fought the Greybeards, you know, like the mortal enemy.
Absolutely not. Stop that.
I need to plan ambush here.
You what?
We might get besieged here though. We get besieged, Wa gets deleted. This one will besiege the city, this one will delete Wa, and the one is stuck in the zone of control. These armies cannot destroy this thing at all. What do we do about this? I want to go fight White Dwarf.
Great and powerful war boss.
We'll use the port.
On the way.
It's more movement if you use the port, because it's from a port to a port.
What you
If they
want?
besiege us, we'll kill them.
Wazak.
What you want?
Okay, a little brother has to stay here. We will assist Larry.
All right, I'm off.
Dealer, exhausted, stay here. Ritterstone Mine. Just get the garrison here. We'll repair this. It's only 1,000. We're actually going positive now with 4 armies, which is pretty good. We're paying 27,000 for the military, and the extort income, aka tax, for the greenskins is 25,000 nearly. Good, it's good. They hate wars again, so they're gonna recognize our actions against the wars.
What?
If I sack a large city, I might consider getting another army. Yeah. We're about to get a wall here, right? And what can you do? Is it not this? There is also 2 fanatics here. We should try to kill the slayers. The slayers. Yeah, we're definitely gonna fight here. Yes, we have to defeat the Empire. We have to control 8 capitals, no alliances, so it's a long campaign. Or you don't like Tomb Kings? What? How can you not like Tomb Kings?
I'm the boss! We is gobos! Stabbers ready!
Don't like chariots? Off with his head!
We is better than them!
What is this madness?
The lads are ready! We is gobos! We is gobos!
We need to destroy the Slayers here. 2 units of Slayers.
Wolf
This
Ride.
battle is impossible to win, but we will try to do some damage.
Drink the brew!
2 fanatics, huh? We can get some damage with these fanatics.
Lads are ready!
These 2 gonna have to ambush things here. Serbenda, I know some. Trying to get a hold of the books, the 3 books, so I read more about it. But why would the Slayers hide?
Let's fight! Moving fast!
Oh boy,
Running!
where's that wolf? Spider?
Goblins! Here's the cave! Moving fast!
Agman's Rangers, oh my god. These guys will not die to goblins. It's really unfortunate we got attacked there, really unfortunate. And they don't give a shit about advancing that fast here.
Wolf Riders! Running!
Look at the damage, man. Who charged who here? The unit's gonna route so fast. This is really unfortunate here. Oh, that's the whole plan really went to shit here. Because the ranger detected us. Having a better bolstering, you can actually notice the difference here. Two goblins are deleting that unit. Okay, let's go here. Where is our this guy? We need this guy. Go back. Look at that guy getting deleted by two goblins. So much more DPS with better bowstrings. Definitely gonna go here. This guy has to go there. 8 casualties, oh my god. It's like no casualties. The range is dead, he was dead. Look at that ranger. Slapping. Artillery is still like nothing happened there. Nothing happened. The DPS on the range from the skill is huge.
Running. Stickers ready. Get going.
We killed that Slayer unit.
Where's the cave?
The guy's AFK in the back. Maybe it was best for you to AFK in the back. Hey Daka.
This stinks. Goblins! Whatever. This stinks.
We have an anti-chaos army, yes. Our third and fourth army can kill chaos. Even Scarson can fight it, but it's gonna have issues against Chosen.
Moving fast! Running!
Those goblins get so much damage with the technology. It's huge. Put that better bolstering a priority always in the campaign. It's like a ridiculous difference. Ridiculous difference. You guys notice the difference in Goblin Archers? It's brutal.
The lads are ready! This stinks!
The 20 extra leadership also shows. It really shows.
Running! Get going! Get going! Stand back!
Slayers have still 22 men.
We'll ride it! Yeah! Moving fast!
The 20 leadership is a really big deal. You can see it in this battle. I think it's so much damage here.
The lads are ready! Night goblins! Here's better than them! The lads are ready!
Get it out now.
Get going!
Daka will win this. I promise, before Christmas. They lost 3 units from what I see here. Maybe 4. Maybe 4. Hey, Adam. 4 kills here. Beautiful. Almost 5. Almost 5. That was good. You can notice the leadership increase. They're gonna be not avoiding Skarsnik. Oh, they are. That army is dead. That army is dead. I don't think they even had the movement to approach the city. A tiny party merged with 2% of the senators and rebelled. I took my tongue with the monument of Leonidas, so I'm just making another one. What turn are you on?
What do you wish to discuss with Skarsnik, eh?
A. It's very irritating. A. Is Talia fighting for scraps?
Never. Begone.
Don't think so.
Make 'em bleed.
Easy kill. They actually retreated? What? Wow.
Begone.
They actually retreated. That was a smart move. Why did they retreat?
Take me for a wazzock.
They all of a sudden found some new intelligence?
Supreme ruler of 8
Wasting my time here, really. Guys, they retreated on this balance of power. Wow. That was almost like a proof of life. Proof of AI in growing brain cells. That was surprising. Don't get surprised much, guys, but that was definitely a surprise. They retreated. It's like they know what's gonna happen. I mean, look at the balance of power. They retreated. That's not normal AI behavior. It's learning.
ready. Ready.
Okay. Go with the usual formation here. Nothing special here. We destroyed like 30 of these armies already. Why don't I hit the flank with the Slayer? Screw that. Nor the right flank. Let's send the spiders to mess with the Slayers, so. The hatchlings. Skarsnik as well. Okay, that's it.
The lads are ready. God bless. is hungry. Nasty skulkers.
Don't want to shoot here.
Goblins! Despite!
We'll definitely hit the artillery there.
Moving fast! Stab them!
Hit the Skulder Guard.
Helping out! Let's do this!
What the Slayers? Not the Slayer, just the Skulder Guard.
Chariot!
Look at that charge, that was beautiful. This guy's got overrun here already. I think the goblins are way behind here. Go out, go out.
What are we doing? Where is Gobos?
Simon!
Some disruption here.
Squigglies!
He's taking damage.
Running!
Moving fast!
Stabbers ready! You sure? We do it! We're a rally!
It's always guys who try to flee further than the rest. So they want to continue shooting.
Attack! Nice one! Running time! Get this ready!
It's fine here. Use this area here.
Chariot!
Them Slayers.
Moving fast! Running! That's good! Running! Here's better than that!
Oh, the Chariot's taking heavy damage.
Gobos rule! Let's get nasty!
Let's get nasty. What does it even mean? What does that even mean?
Nasty skulkers!
Taking heavy damage here, but still half a unit's alive. No problem. Minimal damage, really, minimal damage. The Fanatic was good. We should be able to get one chariot back if we eat him. Yeah. Look at that replenishment. It's beautiful.
I'm into
They
it!
just lost another army.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks!
Very soon there'll be not wars in the Badlands.
50!
This Larry. Larry will be protecting the southern Badlands and Blightwater. So he has to stay in the south. How many goblins we have in that other army? 6. Still get extra leadership here. We have a Shroom Gatherer. Let's do the pit boss for. What is it called? Squig Mascot? Yeah.
Nasty magic's ready!
Larry will stay here.
Yeah. Yes, boss! This way!
No, you
What
stay in the
you want?
south. Need one guy in the south. So they fled to Ekrund.
Begone.
And there are armies in this area now. Skaven is still here. here as well. So Skaven is looking good. Skaven is looking good. Hodor rank 27. We have all battle skills, all the ones we wanted. Since he has no immortality, I'm gonna get Scarred Veteran.
Great and powerful war boss.
What faction can control public order the easiest? Dwarves. Dwarves and probably Vampire Counts. Vampire Counts have a slower gameplay, because of corruption. The vampiric corruption actually gives them public order. Negative if there is nothing present.
I'm the boss. I suppose I might help.
You're gonna avoid this.
Who calls me?
I need to ambush and make sure we can target
Night
them.
war boss.
I'll ambush here.
What a zogging it do you want? Alright, alright.
What is Wa here? Can't really send it anywhere. Vampires are winning here very nicely. Vampires will take this and then we'll attack the Empire. Vampires are getting a lot of strength here. We are at 29 settlements.
Orcs will. Alright, I'm off.
I'll crush them all!
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
Stoneman Tower was sacked. Send this guy anywhere. This guy will just delete it without taking damage.
Orcs will.
Any heroes to kill? Oh, look at that.
What?
He's exhausted.
Huh? When I get there, gonna stab.
This one can kill it.
No, no. Let's get stabby.
Success, just a wound. Just a wound. Well, presume Magda asked about the legendary difficulty. Because on the lower public order, who cares? But yes, plus 10 order is pretty good. Get something to drink, guys. Give me a few minutes.
This better be good.
Come back. Now that I think about it, yes, Bretonia also has an easy time in public order. Or they call it order there.
Before you says anything, Gobbler ain't eating today.
What is the next target of the balance north south? It really depends. It really depends where the chaos is gonna be the most. Estalia peace treaty. I forgot to move this last turn. Who they gonna attack if we give them peace treaty? Actually good. I forgot to move the other army last turn. One army was in camp stance and we didn't move it. Stalia will probably have the clever on somebody else. Or this. The Sage Orcs.
The Empire.
For the Empire, huh? Guess we go north with this now. What do we have here? It's all fine here. Let's get scouting here. Extra chance to get items. Agl Migdal is here. Well, obedience should be fine here. Larry is so close to Ova. I'm gonna go raid here in the north.
Now's the time.
How much longer I'm going to stream? At least an hour and a half.
Lots of plans.
Border Princess went on to fight the vampires. We'll give it 2 more turns and then we'll attack them.
You need help?
Starting with the Crook and Fake Fort.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Life is cringe, haha, with Twitch Prime. Thank you, appreciate it. It's an interesting name. Tier 4. Yeah, this is extra money. Oh, extra money. Give it ear. What is this icon supposed to be? Going to attack Barak Dawazak and the Crooked Fang Fort. The Border Princes went toward the vampires, so we're gonna retake the settlements and Badlands they took from us.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
3 more armies here, huh? This is the strength of the dwarves. I don't think they know about Karak Zorn. Holy shit!
Champion of the lady.
What the hell? Look at the size of Bretonia, 46 elements. Jesus. Why are they not at war with vampires? This is crazy. Don't know about Karak Zorn either.
What?
Dwarves are down to 16 elements and 10 strength, so it's probably all of the armies are here in this area. It's crazy what Breton is doing. You deal with these 3.
You take me for a wazzock?
Don't think so.
Yes, the Bitterston Mine just has to be a trap here.
I'm a schemer. I got
I'm gonna lay an ambush here.
right then. Let's do it. 2 in 1. Me trotter's ready.
Any heroes need killing?
What? He's unthinkable.
3 heroes there.
Morg says what?
Exhausted.
Moving. I'll take him out, boss. Yes,
Critical
boss.
success, go to sleep.
Me. I'll stop him.
Another critical success. 2 dwarves dead. Decent ranks as well. This is the role of the Goblin Big Boss. Block army and assassinate. And most important, to see what the hell is going on around you. I wanna scout with this guy.
Gonna be quick.
The Vampire Balance here are actually okay. Till they get those scaling rates, huh? Look at Karakazgal making 3,500 per turn. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. More money. More money. More money here. And more money here. You're gonna have 4 raiding stashes here. Can we drop obedience here? +6. I wanna get a raiding stash here. Corruption is 3. Corruption will definitely increase if we drop this building though. So we're gonna have to keep it, otherwise it'll deteriorate over time. It's fine. It's fine as well. Desolation of Nagash. You can actually drop this one and drop this one, get more raiding stashes. And another raiding stash here. So we're gonna have 20 plus raiding stashes. More money from raiding, sacking, looting, and post-battle loot. It's actually gonna add up to a good number. With enough raiding stations, we can double our post-battle loot. Double. That's a lot of money. Sacks can probably reach close to 80,000 on a large city. They have a wide range, of course they have. They're gonna attack Skarsnik. Oh, those arrogant bastards. That's really arrogant. Good job, boys, good job. 2 armies. We have definitely a battle here, boys. We definitely have a battle here. 3 bolt throwers, 2 cannons. The amount of ranges is a little scary. 6, 9, 12, 14 rangers. Jesus. A goblin army versus 2 dwarf armies in the same battle. They have 3 slayers as well. You're gonna have some casualties here for sure. Seven longbeards, 3 with great weapons. That's a lot of dwarves. We could lose units in this battle. Oh, we cannot retreat. They're gonna deploy here. They're gonna deploy here. We need to rush them here. Rush them hard.
Warlord of Eight Peaks!
It's gonna be nasty. They deploy here. We have to rush before they deploy artillery. 14 rangers is bad enough, then 5 artillery pieces shoot as well. We're dead then. I'm pretty sure they're gonna deploy here, close to their reinforcements. If we are real careful here, we might not even lose units.
Gobbo's rule! Nasty skulkers!
This guy's gonna get overwhelmed if we put him here. We have to like go like this direction here.
Get it, kill him! Night goblin!
Everybody's in position here.
Who we killing?
Oh boys, are you ready? It's gonna be a click fest.
The big war!
We are rushing 2 dwarf armies with goblins. How crazy is that? How crazy is that?
Warlord of Eight Peaks! Suck it, alright! Goblins! Nasty scum! Raggy! Who can we stand? Moving fast! Goblin! Running!
Why I have a feeling we're gonna get hurt here. Those cannons are shooting already.
Stabbers ready! Moving fast! Good plan! You first! Stickers ready!
Jesus, a lot of damage there. What is that? Just ignore that.
Running! Going! Let's do this!
You're off? Who told you to go off?
On it!
This is a bad here. These guys are surrounded, nothing we can do.
Gonna stab him! Nasty skulkers! Stab him! Alright!
Let me help you.
Goblin!
It's good here.
Stab him up!
We need to get those rangers. Those rangers are doing so much damage.
Stab him! Nasty skunk!
This is good here. This is good. Just go squeaks. Go squeaks. Get those rangers. Bouncy 6, you can do it.
Nasty skunk!
Get into those dwarves. Win the chain. 50 seconds. Let's get some attack here. I need attack here. There's too many troops there. Those fanatics are pinned there. Actually, too much shit here.
Stickers ready.
Nobody's harassing those bastards there.
That's good.
What are those squeaks? Go into those rangers. These guys. Look at those bastard iron breakers. What the hell? They haven't killed a single troll, man. They've been focused on that spider.
Let's fight. I'll do it.
This is fine. You guys are winning. You're a winner!
Gonna
These
stab.
guys are shooting us. Just go there, boys. We have to interrupt this area here.
Squeak hoppers.
Squeaks for the dead. It's an expendable unit you can put in harm's way as a regiment.
Squeak hoppers.
That squeak there, though, it's not expendable. There's two rangers, man. Nobody's fighting them. They're just deleting our units.
Nasty stalkers. Stickers ready. Get out to ready. Gonna kill him.
Currently, it's even, really.
Warlord.
Still not out of the casualties area. Just need to rout them with those chariots there. Go here, go here. Get a chain soon.
Break the bread.
Get a chain soon.
The lanterns ready.
Yeah, that's good. Haven't killed a single unit. You suck. You suck.
Nasty stuff. Let's get
5 slayers alive there. Actually, 2 groups of slayers here.
we do it. Come on, lads.
Feel the power. Feel the power.
That was a lot of casualties though. Actually, the squeak was put in harm's way, so that's fine. We got a new one next turn. It's a rank 9 regiment renown anyways.
Our clans will shun us.
They just lost all their armies in the Western Badlands. The regiment renowned squeaks were killed. They fought to the last squeak, but we can get next turn new one. Fanatics did amazing here. Look at this, nearly 600 kills on the Fanatics. We only have 2 Fanatics. Imagine the third Night Golem was a Fanatic as well. Not even 2 dwarf armies can match us here. This unit can be easily recruited again. No problem. Skarsnik still undefeated, yes. This was the biggest battle we had so far on Skarsnik. Look at the Fanatics, 221 kills, 336 kills, MVP, Night Golem Fanatics, Thunders, Twisters. That was brutal. If these guys were the Fanatic, oh man, it would be even easier. Nobody really got killed. This is a regiment of renown. They got wrecked. Fanatics did a really good job there. Carried the battle. Nearly 600 kills on the Fanatics.
Welcome, stranger.
Best thing is we even get replenishment there. Can Skarsnik heal his arm with magic? No. Greenskins have no healing. They eat people. still don't understand what that emote means. What does it mean? King Ron affect everybody with that emote. What does it mean? Almost look like that guy that says, please tell me more. Willy Wonka guy. Bad! Bad! Gotta come from Defender.
Supreme
Yeah, let's get a squeak back.
I will not.
There are actually a lot of survivors here.
I got splans.
Definitely need to replenish. Have a Y in 4 turns.
Borg says what? You need me?
Now's the time.
Don't have this in range, come on.
Come on.
Go Hodrok. This guy will go right here to get a VA. We need to get all the VAs. We can have 4 right now.
Borg's will.
These guys are bored exhausted.
Underway. Mr. Stabby. Great and powerful warbot.
We're gonna declare war on Border Princess.
Moving.
Protect their settlements.
The nation calls.
Can someone explain the VA? Why is you have a meter here fighting us? As the meter, as you win battles and other sources, you will fill it up. When it gets to 80, you cause a VA. VA is you get basically a allied army, which is AI controlled, but you can give some inputs here. They follow you around, or they go fight people you send them to fight. It's not reliable, but adds numbers to your army pretty much. It's somewhat useful.
What do you want? Lots of plans.
Begone. You are mistaken.
This guy cannot retreat. Guy cannot retreat. I can heal here.
I got schemes.
We're not gonna face this one. We're just gonna finish this one off. We need to replenish. So we're just gonna lightning strike the White Dwarf here. Can't believe not a single troll got killed, guys. They had so much fighting power. You seen where we sent the trolls, right? In the battle? They were fighting basically the front of the second army. Not a single casualty. So much fighting power. So much fighting power.
Killing. Warlord of 8 Kings. We is gobbos. Squeakhoppers.
Out of the war.
Gobbler is ugly. Yes.
How do you get lightning strike? Our faction leader starts with lightning strike. There's a unique trait. Otherwise, campaign skills. It's also 46 melee defense. It's pretty good.
Squeakhoppers. Squeakhoppers. Running. Rocket move.
White Dwarf is on full HP, man. He just routed the last battle. He's not even taking damage. Just best ignore him. That's an Orc Shaman. Big War. Close, huh? How they get into the crowd like this? Because of that sound effect. I don't know. I mean, what causes it to repeat?
What are we doing?
It's because when it's reapplied as the buff. Stop.
They're dead.
White Dwarf, he don't care about fighting here, huh? What's his damage? 500?
Killing time. Squig hoppers. Warlord of
Dropped.
Eight Peaks.
CS 3000, no comment, no comment. Yes, we pushed the last defense out of Badlands.
Supreme ruler of Eight Peaks.
I don't want him to recruit new troops here.
Skarsnik, warlord of Eight Peaks.
Begone.
What?
6, 10 units can fight.
Don't think so.
I'm a schemer.
You can just click and get there some regiments. We can't allow this. With all this experienced range units as well. This is a big blow to the dwarves. Big blow.
Warlord of Eight Peaks.
Not mean to press gamble there.
Guns, me brother. Squig hoppers. Wheelers gallows. Warlord of Eight Peaks.
Slayer King, huh? Can fight here. The fanatics can fight, no problem. They're expendable.
Wolf chariot. Squig hoppers.
The squigs, of course.
hungry. Night is here. Warlord of Eight Peaks.
Had a large battle against the Blood Dwarf army, so we're taking losses, so we don't want to risk any of these units. Aim gun blobber.
Drink the brew. Moving fast.
Well, he doesn't send the Slayer King there. Need to make the range piece here.
Killing time. Move fast. Moving fast.
It's all good here. All good.
Attack.
Should go there.
And a killer. Autobots. Moving fast. Let's grab.
It's fine here. Slayer King's getting busy with the spider there. We can send this unit elsewhere.
Moving fast.
Guess kinda wasted here, but he's only stuck here. Going to these rangers here. Over here. Spider keeps them busy here.
Let me help you.
What the hell? He cast the wrong spell. How is he here? Ah, it's the ability. It will surprises me when I see that button.
Where's the cave? Let's scrap.
Squeeze will kill them here.
Scorch will.
Night Hobbits.
More blood scorch will.
Running.
What about the Slayer King? It's just so much HP. Just send a spider out.
Running. Nice one.
Our clans will shun us!
Shifted.
They actually managed to kill one of the trolls.
Moving fast.
Problem is you can't destroy this army like this. Because the Slayer King has to die.
Squid hoppers.
Most of them will survive, so we have to kill their master engineers as well.
Light it. Running time.
Make sure trolls kill this unit.
Running. The knights are ready. Warlord of Eight Peaks.
Ah, you're right. You're right.
Running. Licking it.
We already defeated the Slayer King. I mean,
Running.
what happened to the Slayer King there? Did they just got him? It was not the Slayer King that battled with the White Dwarf. Oh no, it was not the Slayer King. He would have died. He replaced the other guy.
Warlord of Eight Peaks.
So the commander from the first battle got killed.
Skarsnik.
And since they're in March Sands here, they're dead. And this is it, boys. Western Badlands is pretty much ours. No more dwarves in the Badlands.
Crooked moon.
Final battle for the dwarves in this area was pretty fierce. Doing serious damage.
I'm off.
Nice one! Warlord of 8 pigs! Doing it!
Come on, kill him. Can't really miss with the attack. Just like knockback. Knockback does no damage, it's so stupid. There is no lizardman in Badlands. We already kicked the lizardman out of Badlands. Airpone, yoo-hoo! Yeah, we have a second part of the stream today. We had interrupted the stream today with the break. So 2 parts.
Legging it! Supreme ruler of 8 peaks!
No range there now.
Morg says what?
Dealer, huh? We're gonna scout win Border Princess with Dealer.
Gonna be quick. I'm a schemer. 2 in 1. Yes, boss.
A 2 part is okay, and I just taking a break as was eating lunch. Wanted to see a episode of Punisher. Not to waste just 20 minutes just eating.
What you want?
The scout here.
Get going.
Dwarves have no presence. They have no armies in here. They're just 2 settlements. We're gonna declare war on Border Princess again. They're fighting the vampires. Just perfect timing. We'll take these 2. Should cause the rise of chaos.
Now they'll see. Great and powerful.
Let's see what the Arwa can do here. It's all fine. Get me more raiding stashes. More raiding stashes. They'll stick. Increases the raiding, looting, sacking, and post-battle loot. We still haven't seen chaos now. There's been no chaos in this campaign. I think it will happen now. We expand a few more settlements and that'll happen. I've been connected to military strength as well. Had a huge struggle for like the first 100 turns. No presence here, let's damage that, right? Oh man, that's enough to defend the settlement. So stupid. Oh, Torgrim is coming. Oh, he's gonna defend Ekrunda, the skeleton army. Looks like the vampires winning against Boar Princess. "35 settlements, yeah."
We got ourselves a visitor.
Visitor. They try to lower our replenishment. This guy is not scared to engage us.
The Empire.
Arm is a little nasty. Let's see where they go before we declare war.
When I get there, gonna stab.
Lake Pyramid of Nagash, owned by Bretonnians.
Tremble, mortal.
Nice army.
I have no time for
They have no chance to win here, it's so stupid.
Who can I stand?
Go home. Let's take the Dragonheart mines here.
Get him!
We have enough movement to occupy it as well. Wars, go away. You're no longer welcome in this part of the world. This is now the greenskin world. Or for this one first.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 Kings.
Let's get a war here.
You want schemes? I got schemes. Go in. A scheme worthy
Get a
of
war in 3
Skarsnik.
turns.
Let's get stabby.
Where you going, friend?
I'll take him out, boss. Mark says what? What you want?
Send a roll north here.
Alright, I'm off.
This guy will stay around as well.
Get going. Alright then, I'll do it. Leaving.
What else? Larry? Larry will raid here. Raid here for the war. Southern Balance are fine right now. Portland's Rebellion, huh? Gorgazana. Get the obedience here. It's corruption. Odor rank 29. Getting health here. 6.5 thousands. Spanish good, yes. We have 2 more episodes to finish the season. Need any more growth here. With on tier 4. Very good, boys. Very good. Look at that. We'll retake these 2. We'll kick off the dwarves here. Take this. Start attacking this area. And consider our options in the south. I like the Skaven and the Lizard and Stalemate here. And this undead, I'm not sure what the fuck they're gonna do. Still need to get Karakaiser and this area here. This is pretty much the core of the dwarves here right now. Tilia, Skaven, Blight, and Lucini. They're going to lose. They lost the Grey Mountains to the vampires. They're going to lose this to the vampires as well. Bretonnia and the Empress are not fighting each other, so that's gonna slow them a little. And then the Empress might finish off the Empire here. Got denied there with Wa. Got the Badlands, boys. We got the Badlands. We rule the Badlands. That little troll has my leadership pretty high. Enjoying this campaign the last 3 days. We still have to destroy the dwarves and the Empire, but Chaos and the Vampires will help with that. And then have to get 8 capitals. We have 3. Karzakara, Karakit Peaks and Black Rock, so we have to get 5 more. Khemri and Lakhmia makes 5, Merglian and Skembad makes 7, and then we need the 8th one. Which would probably be best to get Aldorf or Koron, as long as the Emperor is dead. If the Vampires get Aldorf, then we might consider Koron for sure. Bretonnia is winning against Varg, yes. They control most of the north. Anyways, guys, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna continue this tomorrow. Today's stream was in 2 parts. We did very good progress today. I'm happy where this campaign is right now. So basically just remaining capital cities. Since we cannot ally, we're gonna have to capture them ourselves, which will make the campaign quite long. You have to consider this with the future factions when we are have a war and peace war for. I still think Karakadin was our best move in this campaign. We still control Karakadin, it's our capital. It's looking very good right now. Chaos should come the moment we capture the remaining regions here. We're done with the stream for today, guys. We'll be continuing tomorrow. Keep in mind the streams for the next week. We're gonna be starting late and gonna last longer. I mean, gonna be also ending late. We'll be hosting Fenner Jenkins, so stop by and say hi. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.